So this will be the last video of our Colorado trip where we delivered Classy to her new owners. We'll just kind of combine the rest of the videos and photos we have, more like a vlog. And then here at the end, we do have a pretty big announcement, so make sure to stick around for that. Although we were with the horses for a majority of the trip, you know, doing trail rides and all that stuff, but we also found some time to go out on foot and do some hiking in the beautiful mountains.
Okay, YouTube, I know you're not going to be able to hear me because of the wind, but I'm glassing this valley down through here for elk. The owners of the property live in that clearing there. House is right at the end of it. And I've hiked to the top of this hill, mountain, and the house we're staying at is right there. Yeah, right there. Looks like an easy hike, but there's 3 giant canyons between us that you would have to have rappelling gear, so I had to go all the way around. Also wanted to show you where I'm at in relations. That right there is Pikes Peak. That's pretty neat, huh? I've been watching for just nature out here. It's just very beautiful. And the wind has died down a little, so that's nice. I'm right at the edge of a cliff, as you can see. Pretty awesome.
One morning, JR got up really early by himself and went on a hike looking for elk. But I was outside at the cabin enjoying the morning sunshine with a cup of coffee, and he called asking if I could see him up on the ridgeline.
Okay, so JR is way up here on the very tippy top of that ridgeline, and I can see him. Look. There he is. That's pretty awesome. He's waving. He looks like a Bigfoot up there.
So sadly, we never did see elk the whole time we were in Colorado, but we did see a lot of other wildlife, including a rattlesnake on one of our hikes. And I actually stepped on the rock he was under, and then he started rattling.
He's under. Oh, you little booger.
Where's he at?
He's under that rock.
Oh, I see him too.
Head.
Yeah, I see him too.
I was very thankful he was under the rock and not on top of it when I stepped there. We also got to see a lot of mule deer, but for the most part, we saw them when they would surround our cabin every morning. They would just come right up to the door. It was crazy.
There's 2 mule deer bucks fighting right in the front yard of our cabin.
There's a whole bunch more on to the right by the haystack.
Mm-hmm. These are just the big bucks right here.
I mean, like, you can't see them from there.
Bucks
We
or
can see the
does?
haystack. There's a doe in it right now, big doe.
There's like 10 over there.
I don't think they're fighting. I think they're
Yeah,
playing.
they're playing. They're
Okay,
not-
I was gonna say they're just playing.
yeah, they're buddies right now, but kind of get
Come breeding.
come breeding season, it'll be a different story.
Seeing the 2 bucks right out the door obviously was pretty cool, but I think my favorite was one morning we woke up really early and there was a doe out in the yard. She came up onto the porch and tried to eat an apple that was on the table.
That's funny. Oh my god. Oops, you almost got it. It rolled and she kind of got scared. She's just over here now. She's looking in the house. There she goes. That's funny.
One of the other things we did while in Colorado was bike riding. Me and Isaac recently started riding bikes together, and the roads were just absolutely beautiful there, so we took advantage of it and went on a few rides, although the elevation change made it a lot harder than when we ride here in Missouri. Isaac is just crazy about bikes or pretty much anything with wheels. So that was kind of his thing he wanted to do while in Colorado, and we had a blast doing it. And because we were so close to Pikes Peak, only about an hour from it, we did take an afternoon and take Isaac there, and it was pretty cool to see. These are just a few videos of us coming down off of the mountain. We didn't get any videos going up, mostly because I started freaking out once we got going up into the mountain. I had no idea the roads were going to just be sheer drop-offs. It just took me off guard. And JR and Isaac say that they did not freak out, but I heard quite a few squeals coming from them as well. I just wish I had got it on video for you all.
Mommy doesn't want to have fun no more.
This is awesome, isn't it, Mom?
No, I hate it.
But just stop, Isaac.
Film off the edge of the road, bud.
Stop!
This is incredible. Oh, my ears are popping.
Hey, look at the bright side, hon. This is too high for any bird.
The boys had a blast, of course, making fun of me, and eventually I settled down, and we thoroughly enjoyed the day, the afternoon. It was definitely worth going there. We recommend it if you're out in Colorado. It was just beautiful. It was actually just me, Isaac, and JR that went to Pikes Peak. Of course, Mary is back home at college, like we said in the last video, and then Becca and Bryce chose to stay back at the cabin and go on another trail ride together. And then we would end each day gathered around the fire. I happened to bring my little guitar along, so I'd pull it out and we'd play a little bit of music and just enjoy each other's company.
Staring back at you, perfect, holy, righteous, and true.
And then, of course, we went on trail rides every single day. We filmed so many, it was hard to choose which ones to show you all. So this is Thursday, and this morning, me and JR and Isaac are gonna go on a ride up a canyon, go look at a little creek. Right now, we're sneaking through the field that the Clydesdales are in, hoping they don't see us. On this ride, JR is on Classy, Isaac is on our client horse, Sweetie Pie, and I'm riding Lucky. We had to spend a little bit of time looking for the path that would lead us around this mountainside to the canyon that we were wanting to ride down. Eventually, we did find it though. Wow, it's pretty. Come on.
Next time we come see him, we might stay back here.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Well, I'm sure it's too good a trail ride not to. Well, you kept up.
It's smoother when Lucky goes that pace. Her little bouncy walk is awful.
Oh, so you'd rather go fast?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, that's how Lucky is too.
Me and Charlie were on that side the whole time. Doing that.
Good job, buddy. Good girl. Earlier, before heading out on this trail ride, JR had told Becca and Bryce to go to the top of the canyon, the edge of the cliff, where they're looking down and see if they could get a video of us going across the valley, just to kind of get a different perspective.
Where are they?
One of those trees.
Yep, I see.
Scream at them.
Reference. This is how far away we are. Hello! You caught what?
You caught what? Lost? I got us lost twice. Twice.
He got them lost twice.
Yeah.
Pretty far away, man. Awesome. Crazy. Show the whole map. Wow, I zoom out and it's like, whoa, you can really see how far away they are. See? Wow.
Stop the video.
The horses are having a break before we head back. Isaac and JR are exploring the creek for just a minute. They all look so pretty tied up under this tree. Wow, look at these trees. Okay, go.
Okay, so the bluer ones are spruce,
Spruce trees,
and we have cottonwood.
cottonwood,
Then the green ones are ponderosa pine,
ponderosa pines. How cool.
and then these little short ones are oaks.
It's like scrub oaks or something.
Their oaks don't get here big.
Oh, okay. Wow.
This spruce, they're not really good for anything. They don't grow nothing real good.
They're beautiful though. Almost back. Okay, so JR says now we have to be sneaky to get back to the house and sneak past the Clydesdales. Lucky, better stop it. Lucky's excited because she knows we're almost back. They're gone. Hallelujah. No Clydesdales in sight. How was Sweet Pea on the ride?
She's so good.
You like her?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a good girl. So Becca is getting ready a new bridle for Ozark. And then Joan is going to ride her today, right?
Yep.
Show them the bridle.
Yeah,
it's so
really
pretty.
I
This is actually Joan.
Oh my god, and I put it on the wrong
Oh
things.
no.
I'll just show it to you
Show
guys
them really
real
quick. Yeah, it's so cute.
Yep.
This is actually Joan's bridle. So she is actually interested in Ozark. So that's why she's riding. And Becca, turn around, show them your jacket real quick. Mary made Becca this jacket. I thought it was pretty cute. She painted it. Ranching with Rebecca.
Oh, and then that's Ozark and
Oh yes, Ozark poncho and happy.
Happy.
Yeah, it's super cute. So Joan ended up riding Ozark quite a bit over the week. Her and Becca even went on some trail rides, just the two of them. For some weird reason, we didn't get a ton of videos of Joan riding Ozark through the week, but Becca and Joan were just having a blast, and Joan really started falling in love with Ozark.
Hello.
What a good girl. Oh my
Lucky.
God, I love her.
So, as you know, we are down here in Colorado. I'm here with Ozark, so I have some big and sad news to tell you guys. So, we've been down here riding all week and delivering Classy right here.
Here's Classy.
To Charlie.
Her new owner.
Her new owner.
Yep.
And so, his partner, Joan, seen Ozark and fell in love with her just on sight. She's like, oh my gosh, that's the prettiest horse ever. She's so sweet. Who is this? And she decided to ask if she could ride her. And so I was like, okay, yeah, you can ride her. And I had been kind of considering selling Ozark. So I have Happy, her miracle baby from last year. And she's a carbon copy of her. She looks like she's going to be a little bigger than Ozark. And that's one thing about Ozark. She's really small. I miss showing Ozark as a 3- and 4-year-old because of Happy. So those are two of the biggest years of showing Missouri Foxtrotters.
Yeah, because she was raising her full Happy. Yeah.
And I just know I'm never going to show her again. I don't ride her very much trail riding other than me tuning her up in case I decided to sell her. And so we had mentioned maybe bringing another horse talking about Ozark, that we would maybe sell when we were down here. We didn't give him a for sure answer because I wasn't sure yet if I wanted to sell Ozark or not. So once we got down here, the lady seen her before she even knew it was Ozark, fell in love with her and asked to ride her. And I was like, yes. And she asked if it was Ozark, and I said, yes, it's Ozark, and yes, you can ride her. And so she rode her once and said she absolutely loves this horse, and she wanted me to know that she would really, really like to purchase her. So I had to actually think about it that night and weigh my options and be like, is this the right choice and everything? And I had been thinking about it for months already. And I decided after seeing Ozark with her that I was going to let her go. So I have a couple reasons. One, because of Happy. I don't need both of them. I either need Ozark or Happy. And Happy, I'm going to be able to show Happy as a 3, 4, 5-year-old. Ozark has missed her 3- and 4-year-old years. So I enjoy the training side of it, and I kind of am looking forward to restarting, you know, and training up another one. And then after seeing how much Joan loves Ozark and how much Ozark is liking her, I just could tell that it was meant to be.
Kind of a perfect match.
Yeah,
and Joan's little like Ozark too.
And it's
She's a little bitty.
size horse for Joan.
Yeah.
They've been doing amazing with each other. Joan walked out here earlier and Ozark started looking at her and then fell asleep while she's petting her. And you can just tell they're a good match. And in my head I was thinking, if it's meant to be for me to sell her, something will just work out. And that's what happened here. So I can just tell it's meant to be. And I plan on staying in touch with the people and making sure that Ozark and her continue to get along and continue to like each other. But you can tell she's going to have an amazing home here. It will be the last video
Of Ozark.
of Ozark Anthem being a Rosa horse.
Yeah.
So I'm sad, but I also know that it's meant to be. So it's not like I'm devastated letting her go. I'm obviously sad to see her go, but it feels right. It doesn't feel like I'm making the wrong decision.
Yep. So this is our last night with her.
This is our goodbye video for Ozark.
And Classy. It's our last night with Classy. They're both, but hey, and they get to stay here and be buddies too.
Yeah. So and she's staying with Classy.
They have
get along
someone
pretty
they
well.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, they really like each other.
They do like each other. They follow each other on trails, and in the pasture they get along. They're buddies.
We're gonna wake up in the morning and head out and say our goodbyes. You want to say anything about Classy?
No, from day one when I started Classy, I knew she'd go to Charlie because Charlie told me last year that he wanted a really special horse that would stand out on group trail rides. She had to be a certain height, had to be trained by me, had to be flashy colored, has to travel just so smooth so it doesn't hurt his broken bones. So I've always known Classy was going to Charlie.
Yep.
And so it just feels like a completed mission now that everything works
So,
out.
to our surprise, we are heading home, leaving behind not one, but two of our horses. And I say our horses because even though they have moved on and they have new owners, they will always hold a very special place in our hearts. We know a lot of you have followed Classy and Ozark stories here on the channel, so a pretty big deal. But I'm sure we will see these two girls in the future. We've made new friends with the owners, so it's with a lot of peace and joy in our hearts that we hand their reins over to Joan and Charlie.